More joy then.
Good evening, my friends, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying Desert Treasure 2 upon release here in old school RuneScape. I was searching up for puzzle solvers here on YouTube for this part of the quest. This is the Scar here in Desert Treasure 2. No one had made any videos yet. I am sure a more concise and better edited guide is going to be released over the next few days by other creators. But for me, who was doing it on release, and many other people who are doing it on release as well, I thought I would make an impromptu guide about this part of the quest and the puzzles here, so it will help people as we are doing it upon release. So, there are a few things that we need to go over before we get into the second passage here. The first one is, if you are doing Desert Treasure 2 upon release like I am, but you haven't solved the first passage, this is for the second passage, this video, feel free to pause this video and you'll be able to find a link in the description box of this video to the first video that I made about the first passage here on the Scar as part of Desert Treasure 2. Feel free to watch that video, follow the instructions and the playthrough of that video, and then come back to this one when you are ready to do the second passage. But for those of us who have already done the first passage, we should move on to what we need to bring with us for the second passage. So the first thing that we need to bring with us is a face mask. A Slayer helmet also works as well. The reason why is when we go into the second passage, there is going to be fog inside the second passage, which will do us damage, which is why we need to be wearing a face mask or a Slayer helmet to protect us from that. And the second thing that we need to bring with us is a toxic blowpipe or some other weapon, as we are going to be fighting some demons down in the passage. And with that said, let's move on into the playthrough. So, to get into the second passage, we need to talk to Wizard Hurston. Feel free to skip through the dialogue by pressing the spacebar, or take the moment to watch or read the lore, as they say. And once you've finished talking to Hurston, let's go into the second passage. So we're in the second passage now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go north. And when we go north, we're going to head directly west. We're going to protect from melee here, as there are some demons down here that can attack us. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to inspect this fleshy growth, which is going to give us a slimy tablet. When we have the slimy tablet, go north and then west. And head all the way west to the blue neural teleporter. And this will bring us to the entrance of the first puzzle here in the second passage. Before we go into the second passage, make sure that your hands are free. If you are low on run energy or food, there is also a chest here which will give you some dust. You can eat that and that will recover some of your run energy and other stats. So with that done, let's go into the passage with our hands free, and we're going to head directly here to the air bubble. Now, as you can see, there is a bar above our head. This indicates how much oxygen our character has, as we are currently underwater. Make sure to always return to the air bubble, as if this bar runs out, you will probably die and the puzzle will definitely reset, which is something that we don't want to do. So the objective of this puzzle is, in the middle there are these nerve endings, and we have to bring the right nerve ending to these corresponding nerve endings right here. So the first one that we're going to do is steam. To create steam, we need to go to the fire nerve ending here. Then we need to go to the water. We return to the air bubble. Use this on each other to create a steam nerve. And then we use this on the steam nerve ending. Then we're going to go back to the air bubble. The next one is smoke. To create smoke, we need another fire nerve ending. And then we need to go over to the air nerve ending. And then we head back to the air bubble, so we never run out of oxygen. Use that on each other to create a smoke nerve ending, and then we use that on the smoke. And then we go back to the air bubble. So next one is dust. So to create dust, you need to go to the earth nerve ending, and then we need to go to the air nerve ending. And then we go back to the bubble, use this on each other like before to create dust, and then we use that on that nerve ending. Finally, we go back here, and the last one is lava. So we take a lava to create lava, we use the fire nerve ending, and then we go over to earth. We use this on each other to create a lava nerve ending, and then we use it on the lava nerve ending down here. This will solve the puzzle. It will kick you out of the room, and once we've done that, we can equip our weapon and go back through the blue neural teleporter. Once outside, we'll be at the entrance to the next puzzle. So this is the Axon puzzle, and the objective here is to move these abyssal axons to the correct terminal. We're going to begin with nature, so we position our character east of it to kick it west. Sorry, we position ourselves west to kick it east, I should say. Then we go north to kick it south. Then we go back to the east to kick it west. When it's finished going west, we go south, and then we kick it north, and this will move it to the correct terminal. Next one is water, so we kick this one to the east. It will stop here. We then kick it south. And then we kick it to the west. Make sure to dodge these lightning attacks on the ground. They can do minor damage to you, which is very annoying. And then, as you saw just then, we kick the water axon south, and this will finish activating that terminal. Next is the cosmic, so we kick this to the south, kick it to the west, and then we kick it south again. And that's the cosmic terminal activated. The last one is the fire one, so we kick this one to the north. Once it's north, we kick it west. When it's west, we kick it north again. Once it's finished going north, we kick it west. Then we kick it south. Oh, not south, we kick it north, sorry. Then we kick it to the east again, and this will finish activating the final terminal. And I am doing a terrible job at dodging the lightning. Don't be like me. So once we've finished solving this puzzle, we're going to go ahead to the southwest. Outside is a crate. Search the crate. This will give a GUI note. Click read. Feel free to read it if you like lore. If not, once you finish reading it, we're going to head southeast to the green neural teleporter. And this is why we brought a weapon with us. So the green neural teleporter will teleport us outside the final puzzle for this passage. Inside, we're going to protect from melee and go inside. And the objective of this puzzle is to kill these little implings on the ground. When the impling is dead, it will drop the protection prayers that are above the heads of these lesser demons. We're then going to kill these lesser demons. And as you can see, the reason why we're protecting from melee is because in this room, these lesser demons spawn. There's also hellhounds that spawn as well. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to keep killing the implings, and then when the prayer drops, we keep killing the lesser demons until all 4 of the lesser demons are dead. Don't worry about fighting these mobs when they appear. Once I kill this impling, we're going to kill the final lesser demon. And when this lesser demon is destroyed, the puzzle will be solved and the mobs that spawned will be destroyed. I'm going to pick up my darts before I leave. Outside, I'm going to protect from melee. We're then going to head to the east. When we're east, we are going to head to the south. There is a skeleton here. You can search this. I don't find anything of interest because this isn't the first recording of me trying to make this playthrough, but when you search the skeleton, it will give you a note. I don't know if the note is necessary, but keep it anyway. Once we finish searching the skeleton, we're going to head into the shipwreck. We can turn our prayer off now as well. Inside the shipwreck, we're going to search the skeletons. So the first skeleton is here. This will give us gunpowder. The next skeleton is down here to the southeast. This will give us a slimy key. We then click on the slimy key to open the chest. Read the slimy tablet. Then read the damp tablet. Then to the south is a crate. This is going to give us a tinderbox. And finally, we can burn the shipwreck. And this will solve the puzzle. And that was the second passage here for the Scar part of Desert Treasure 2. As you can see, the passage is closed. And the third and final passage is not opened. I assume that we have to talk to person after this, but I'm going to find out for myself off video. As for this one, as you can see, all the puzzles are completed. So without further ado, I'm going to wish you adieu. I hope this video was helpful for those of us who are doing the playthrough on day 1 of release. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like and comment if you found the video useful. I also uploaded a PKing video earlier on today, so whilst you're waiting for me to maybe make the third and final guide here for the third passage, feel free to check out that video and my other videos as well. With that being said, I am going to end the video here. Thank you for watching and good luck with the rest of the quest. I hope to have more videos about Desert Treasure 2 coming out over the next few hours. I'm planning to make a video about the Shadow Realm puzzle as well, which I think is the most useful. And until then, I'll see you next time.